What is up, Patreon, silver level membership and above? I'm coming back to you with, which way is the camera? Which way should I be looking? Right there, okay. I'm coming back to you today with another story time with Simba is what I think we're gonna call it, where it's basically stories, recollections, 100% true from my time working in law enforcement. I am going to do something just a little bit different, and I may do this periodically throughout this series. This is not actually going to be a story of when I was, or that has happened while I've been a police officer. This is actually going to be a story that happened while I was a correctional officer working with the Florida Department of Corrections, which I did for 3.5 years, working in the state prisons. For those of you who don't know, Florida has a crap ton of prisons. It's not like most states where they got 1 or 2 facilities to house all the inmates in the state. I worked at one of them. This story goes back to, I've been there for probably 2.5 years. I was on one of the special operations units. It was called the Rapid Response Team. It was a 14-man team that was created, and its entire purpose was to respond to institutions while they're undergoing disturbances, whether they're riots, homicides, low-level, high-level disturbances. We were trained in lethal and less than lethal munitions, such as tear gas, pepper spray, drag stabilizing stock rounds. We used the 37mm and the 40mm grenade launchers, as well as lethal shotguns and 9mm handguns. So we were basically, if stuff was going down in the prison, we would take the prison back over, and it was awesome. I loved it. I loved every bit of it, except for like chemical agents and PT. We played with a lot of chemical agents, tear gas, pepper spray. So guys, this is going to be a story about a shitty experience I had in the gas chamber. Let's do it. Oh, okay. I knew the day before that we had a gas chamber to do. We were gonna go do the gas chamber. For those of you who don't know what the gas chamber is, the gas chamber is a building or room that they have pressure sealed, and they take people through it and they put CS gas in there, or tear gas, and you're exposed to it, and it burns everything. It burns your lungs, burns your eyes, burns your skin. It sucks. It really sucks. You can't breathe. You feel like you're dying. But I knew we were going to do a gas chamber, and I've done gas chambers before. I've been exposed to CS numerous amounts of times. So I knew what to expect. My gas mask, if I trim up my beard down to, like a little less than a 2, if I use the 2 clippers, a little less than a 2, my gas mask still seals. Well, they said, hey, make sure y'all are trimmed up, you're shaved, so your gas mask will seal when we go in the gas chamber. I'm like, all right, cool. I got this. Well, I went home and I forgot to trim my beard. And now my beard was longer than it was now. It was like that. I mean, there is no way my mask is gonna seal. And I get there and I'm not even thinking about it. We're standing outside the building where we're gonna go dump gas into it. And my buddy looks over at me and he goes, man, what the fuck is wrong with you? He's like, are you just like sadistic? Do you just like pain? And I'm like, dude, what are you talking about? He's like, you didn't trim your beard at all. And I was just like, fuck. Oh, this is gonna suck. This is gonna be super shitty. Super shitty. And my buddy, who's a team leader, goes into the building and he dumps 2 smoke grenades in there. Lets the room fill up with smoke. And then he goes and he dumps 2 CS grenades in there. Now with the smoke, the thickness of the smoke filling up in the room and the CS, it kind of forms and makes everything kind of expand and thicker in there, so it's extra shitty for us. Which, it's alright, we like pain, that's what we did. That's what we did. And so we're stacked up in there, and what we're going to do is we breach into the gas chamber. Everybody forms a line. As you're breaching in, you can go ahead and put your gas mask on, tighten it, and purge your mask of any of the gas that gets in there. So I was, I think, like number 3 in line, and we all link up and say go. So we go, we start breaking the threshold, and man, as soon as I get in there, I mean, it's hitting me. It's hitting me. I break my mask, I put the mask on, I tighten my mask up, I go to purge my mask, and basically you hold the filter, and then you blow out, and your mask comes up, and it purges all the chemical agents out of your mask. There's still a little bit in there, but not nearly as bad, and they all come out from the mask. And then you take your mask off, and your filter should be good. You should be straight. If you didn't have a big ass fucking beard like me, which meant that my mask wouldn't seal. My mask would not seal to my face. So I purge my mask like that, get everything out, and I could literally see streams of CS gas coming up through my mask. Still, I'm like, oh crap. So I keep purging it and purging it and purging it, and my mask just kept filling up. We get in there and I'm dying. It sucks. It sucks. I ate it though because it was my fault. It was my fault. I should have trimmed. But we're in there doing PT and just acting dumb. Everybody else is having fun because they purged their masks and they're not really feeling it. So they're doing stupid shit except for me, and I'm dying. So I got covered in CS that day. Covered. And it stayed on my uniform. And I could put 2 stories into one here. Y'all get a daily double special, because immediately after we got out of training, I had to take Kaya to golf practice because we got her into golf for some reason. And so I take her out there. I'm still in my BDUs and my uniform that I was wearing in the gas chamber. I take her out there to her golf practice. And I'm sitting in a little golf cart while she does her thing, just playing on my phone. And there was this old couple that pulled up in a golf cart next to me, and they were just sitting in there talking. They had to be maybe 10 feet from me to the south. And the wind was coming from the north to the south. Well, it started raining. And it was just a light sprinkle, and then that wind picked up. And all of a sudden, I hear that lady going, back and they're like, man, what's wrong with her? And then she starts coughing back. She goes, Jerry, my eyes, I can't see. And I'm like, oh shit. And I put my golf cart in reverse. I'm like, beep, 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 beep. Woo. I just haul ass. I don't know if she ended up having to go to the doctor or hospital or something, but it was pretty shitty. I kind of felt bad, but I hauled ass. I was getting out of there. That's going to wrap it up for Story Times with Simba. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please, please, please leave me some feedback. If you like the stories, let me know. If you don't like the stories, let me know. Let me know what you want to hear, what you want me to do. I'm doing this for you guys, so I take criticism very well. Am I looking at the camera or am I looking too down? I can't remember. I just hit my tripod. There it is. So I take criticism very well, guys, so please let me know. All right, I love you guys. Thank you so much for being silver level Patreon members. Peace.